What's up, Hillsboro? Dirk Knutson out here on Sewell Road. This is Jackson East, and boy oh boy, this is awesome. This is 200 acres and 26 parcels that were rezoned by Mayor Callaway, our city manager, Beach Pace. Thanks, Beach. They took all these people and they rezoned their homes. These folks at Jackson East begged to be left alone. They begged to not be forced to be moved from country. The urban growth boundary was not here. They were rezoned against their will. They fought for 2.5 years, and at the end, they were promised they could be bought out. They wanted to be zoned residential, but no, they became industrial. I was at that last meeting. There were tears in the room, people begging if they could stay, if they could be residential. The answer was no. However, Councilwoman Pace, Mayor Callaway, and others promised them that they would be able to stay, and the result is just over $200 million of land in Hillsboro out here on the Tualatin Plains has been bought by the city of Hillsboro, and all these beautiful custom homes are going to be torn down to make room for high-tech. 200 acres of good land right off of Sewell and Meek to be available soon. Master planning not done. Roads and streets not done, but our city telling the governor we don't have any industrial land. There's nothing we have. We need to expand. And you wonder how the native people and the pioneers would feel now. And look at that beautiful sunset, second night in a row out here on the Tualatin Plains, the most historic place in many ways in the Pacific Northwest. Nothing but love for these landowners, lots of them friends of mine, and they did get paid, but they didn't want to leave. They didn't have a choice. They were zoned out of it. Going across the street, the city of Hillsboro now owns 144 acres here of beautiful farmland, which was rezoned for industrial. The same parties are involved. Again, Governor Kotek, hi, it's the city of Hillsboro calling. We don't have any industrial land. Yes, Governor, and we know you want to do the CHIPS Act. Yes, Governor, we don't have any land. Can we expand? Can you please let us expand another 1,700 acres? That's what we want. And so, thanks, Governor, get back to you. So we get the phone call, all the lobbying last year. 4 beautiful farms were bought here by the city of Hillsboro. Each landowner was paid more than the last. I've talked to them all, lots of hard feelings that somebody made a whole hell of a lot of money than the last person. It's not been a fair process. Hillsboro is a large for-profit corporation. They're not interested in fairness. They're not interested in transparency. And this is what I've been told, both as a journalist and a local real estate guy. Where the white car is moving here across the street from this 144 acres, right along 26, across from the Rice Museum, is another 170 acres. So 310 acres total, zoned industrial. Both of those owners willing to sell. They haven't heard from the city, at least not as of a couple months ago. The city's too busy trying to get more expansion, but right here is 350 acres ready to go. That's almost as big as Ronler Acres Intel. Again, we talked about it, data centers. Hello, data centers. Everything you're seeing is data centers or power plants. And we let that happen. We let them come. We gave them tax breaks. We make nothing. There's no jobs. It's a sad state of affairs. Why that happened, I don't know. They certainly knew better. So I'm here to document as of this day that we have the land we need. If you take what we have there and this 200 acres, we are now standing on 530 acres, and there's another 500 acres on the other side of this by the airport. We are in good shape with over 1,000 acres, but guess what? The governor's coming tomorrow. Not coming, her staff's coming. And this sunset, a mile from here, a mile and a half from here, is still open farmland. They're still wanting more of that. That's coming in. People, look. If you love the city, and I know you do, I do. You love the city of Hillsboro, you love our things we've got. You love Top Golf, you love downtown Hillsboro, Farmers Market, Tuesday night, Old Renko. Don't love house prices, and we sure in the hell don't love power and water prices and all that horrible stuff that's going up. And guess who's causing a lot of that? You got it, industry. We are a town rich in jobs. Tigard doesn't have these jobs. Beaverton doesn't have them. For God's sakes, Portland doesn't have them, but needs them. This is a case of city government gone wild, and they want them all. And I'm tired of holding my tongue. The fact is, we need to take a break. We need to let these jobs mature, because you know what? These jobs aren't going to belong to people that much longer. Okay, you can get a job maintaining an AI-based robotic computer building chips in the next few years. Sure, go for it. I'm all about it. Or you could stop right now and ask if we couldn't diversify. Maybe we could make other things. Maybe we could go back to farming and timber, and maybe we could diversify. How would that be? Does anybody know that word? It's time for some honesty, people, transparency. I can't get meeting notes. I can't get public records. I'm stonewalled. And all I'm told by people is call the Attorney General, sue the city of Hillsboro. I don't want to sue my city. I've been here 60 years. Give me a friggin' break. I'll tell you what we need to do is put people in office who care. And if Beach Base is our new mayor, which he will be, Steve Calloway, I like him as a person, but the last few years has been a disappointment. It's been big business, baseball and big money and data centers over everything else. And there's no other way to cut it. That's it. So be careful who you vote for. I'll be writing an article about that very soon, but the next few years belong to you, the people of Hillsboro, and you need to fight for what we get. Dirk Knutson, HillsboroHerald.com, out here on the Tualatin Plains at the precipice of the jumping off point. The governor's staff's coming to town tomorrow night, and it's going to be wild, and your future's on the line. Thank you.